777 configured for takeoff, and let's get going on our route. This isn't a very long route. It's not that long. If you're asking what my N1 percentage usually for taxiing is, I like 36, 37, 38. We'll grab 37. It may feel really slow from here, but this thing taxis really fast. It's because it's really big. It truly is a heavy aircraft. The 777 is amazing. I can't state this enough. I mean, I would love to try the PMDG 777. Don't have that kind of stuff, so don't got the monies for that. $90. Yeah, I looked through all these Boeing manuals of it, found them. So I looked through them all, and yeah, studied this aircraft inside and out. I have a somewhat understanding of the aircraft. Let's just get over here. Okay, so I can't wait for this auto takeoff. I want to show you guys how to do that. It's really simple. It's just one click of a button and you're there, pretty much. I'll adjust some light settings a little bit after takeoff, along with LNAV and PNAV and stuff. So why not? Or along with I don't think I will adjust that stuff. Once we get LNAV and stuff, there, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hopefully it won't make me go to waypoint Charlie Yankee Zulu, or I might delete that waypoint too. Some waypoints are really stupid. I'm sorry. That Charlie Yankee Zulu, I literally. I was flying out of a route down in England. That's right. Flying to from London to London Heathrow to Berlin, and that was pretty. That's a pretty decently long flight, but see, my decently long is not a 777. That is a short haul for 777 right there. But it was pretty long. It was okay. I mean, it was pretty long, but at the start of each time I went to go at it, there's that, I kept on spawning in near the runway 09 right. It's either right or left. Yeah, right. And I kept on missing the waypoint for the airport, so it was really stupid. My plane would like turn straight after takeoff. I'd catch the waypoint there and I'd be like, what are you doing, bro? First stop, I was like, what? Second time I almost stalled. Stuff you gotta be careful of. So as you can see, there's a couple of airplanes over there. There's an A320 coming in for landing. I'm not really good at landing this. I will be honest. I'm not very good at landing this. I usually end up really high on approach. A lot of aircrafts I do. Never too high though. Just like a little bit high. I'm always high on this. I have no depth perception with this aircraft at all. See, I've only flown a long haul, couple short hauls with this aircraft. Really only put into like be honest. Calculations. Around, wait, no, 23 hours or something into this aircraft. Around 23. All the routes I've done. Yeah, that's since I got it, which was yesterday. So, yeah, 23 hours, pretty decent, I guess. It's not as much as like 100 hours, but this is a simulator. It's not real life, but it's great to have realistic simulations of these aircraft. Not too sure if I actually don't know the reality of the 777's flight dynamics. I have been in a 777. Last time when I went to Japan, we were in a Dash 300ER. Yeah, so I know the differences. It's just, you know, I don't know from a pilot's standpoint of how it should react or how it should be. This aircraft is fully fly-by-wire, so hey, Airbus technology. So okay, Air Canada 777. What else we got? I think everything else is good. Yeah, we are good. Okay, time to show you guys the automatic takeoff that I like doing. Here we go. So, yeah, well, I totally forget what I was talking about before. I wanted to ask you guys, do you guys know what the difference between the LR and the ER is? I do. Don't worry. Don't know. The ER has, like, I don't know, slanted wingtips. They don't have wingtips. The LR has extended wingtips for more fuel efficiency and more range. So the LR, long range, ER, extended range. Usually only come with ER models. Yeah, it's pretty common. I've never heard of the 777-300. I bet you that is a thing, but I know about the 300 ER, and I'm surprised they didn't make a 300 LR. No, it's the 200 LR thing, but how interesting would that be? A 300 LR. Imagine how many people would buy that, or how many companies. People probably not many people would buy that. Okay, so takeoff. Configure the flaps, which I totally forgot about. It's why I always spend my time here. So what we're gonna do here. So while we're here, turn that on. Wait for it. There we are, master brightness. You can see everything. Wait for it to reload. Oh, there we are. It's the master brightness. That's great to have on you. What you want? Wow, there's a lot of lag with that. This aircraft is usually pretty good on the frames. It's just, I don't know, it's recording things. Okay, so we're gonna hit this N1. It's pretty much what people would call it. Continuous thrust switch. Click this, it'll just throw the throttle up. It's okay. It's what it's supposed to do. Just be ready for takeoff and stuff. So let's just get close to that. Okay. Without touching the throttle, it should automatically go up. Trying to keep on this runway here. You can hear those spooling engines, those roars of the engines. These are two G90 engines. I don't know how much thrust they're producing, but they're producing a lot. This thing can power a 747 into takeoff and pretty much cruising and landing. One of these engines is that strong. V1 rotate. V2 positive rate. Nope, not yet. No, don't get too big of yourself, Nico. Positive rate. Gear up. We should have got, would have been better if we got 15s, but whatever. Turn the aircraft to the left here. And we want to hit auto throttle here. Make sure we stay around 250. Yeah. Almost oversped that there. Did catch of the eye. Flaps 1. Someone joined my channel. TeamSpeak's open here. There we are. You can see the precipitation. The weather radar right there. Some precipitation over there. Hold it to. There goes the auto brakes. Turn those off. We will engage LNAV. We'll engage autopilot at 5,000. It's better to manage like that. And if it screws up, then we have enough time to recover from it. Look at that precipitate. That's actually not good. We might need to come up with an ideal way to get out of that. Actually, no, our route does not go through that, hopefully. It's a pretty damn big storm system. Autopilot set. Yeah, it's a pretty big storm system right there. Okay, that's actually kind of scary. So let's just take a look at more into this. These are all our navigational stuff. You can see JFK. JFK is really just across the river, or the lake, Great Lake. Across the river. It's a river now. Oh, look at that 777 flying over there. This aircraft, it's great. Okay, so take a look around virtual cockpit. It's usually not this laggy. It's usually pretty smooth at this point. It's probably because I'm recording. That's bothering. Yeah, now that I think of it, if you throw recording stuff at this, probably isn't one. Yeah, there's the CN Tower over there. Okay, so this aircraft, what do I have to say about it? It's great. I love it. It's beautiful. I think it's a buy, but I haven't put this against PMDG because I haven't ever flied it yet. I don't yet, my friends, yet. Is it worth it? I think so. Captain Sim made a beautiful 777. Here we can look through the panel. The first panel I haven't installed properly. I might have deleted something accidentally. I was trying to merge this with another aircraft, so that could be a problem. So you have this, the normal look outside of, hey, it's Captain Sim. This is your EFB, power it on. There you go. Your DSP, which is that. changes the displays. You can look at fuel. See, it changes right over there. It changes right over there. Thank you. It changed. This is where you'll see temperatures of fuel. It's +6 right now. It's not that cold. Minimum fuel temperatures are minus 37, which is great. Your electricity shows what's powering the aircraft. Your hydraulics. There you are. Your fuel. You already saw that. Your air. This is how you can see the pressurization and how it's going. So it's really good. Doors. There we are. Gear tells you if they overheated or not, and your spoilers and your aileron and your aileron, spoilers. What else was there? Your elevator and your rudder. So, and your trims. Yeah. So, what? I thought we continued it. Whatever, sure. I'm pretty sure we put it all the way up to 35,000. Or did I stupidly do something that I shouldn't have done? Well, knowing me, I probably did do that. It's probably also the reason. But, hey. It's just a thing. No, okay. We won't go there. This will not be another ripoff of Game Theory. Just kidding. Because it's... No, okay. Let's turn that up. I had this act weird once. It's really... Yeah. Scroll. It's really responsive, though. It's kind of like that thing. I feel like it shouldn't be as responsive as it is, but... We're gonna cruise at 340 knots. It's actually a really nice plane. Let's talk about the 777 incident. Okay, I really don't want that there. There we are. Actually, no. Let's first get through this, and then let's talk about the 777. So first we have the FB, electronic flight bag, DSP, downward thing, EFIS, which is that with your barometric pressure and stuff. That's just to close it. EP, it's your external power available, whatever. External air bleed available, whatever. CDU, you saw that already. MCP, autopilot panel. That hand. This is that. ATC, get to have that. GPS, you can't code anything into it. It's all FMC wise, but if you're really wondering where you are, and I really feel that all the aircraft now really deprive you, payware, real intense ones. I think they should have like a GPS on the side, because you know, anyone has like a phone or anything, and just you can look at it, because it's what they're depriving of. I mean, you can go direct waypoint page. Oh, go to here, go to here. You can do that, but I mean, you've got a CDU. It's 10 times easier to do it on the CDU. If you don't know how to do it on the CDU, it's, wow, bro. It's like, no, I'm just kidding. But I recommend you find out. But it is something. Actually, was I in the middle of turning these off? I wasn't I? Poor passengers. Where was I? Yeah, so, I mean, put the GPS, all in all, put the GPS in your payware aircraft. We want to see where we are, and not exit out and look into the map, because, hey, some of us don't have those wide programs that we need. Radios, and Neo board checklist. And these are your panels. See, look at them. Those are all your panels that you have there. Surprisingly, not really surprising, but you don't have the panel for your overhead panel and your throttle quadrant stuff, and yeah. It's the first time I haven't seen this stuff included in your little small panel thingy, 2D panels. Yeah, so we've still got a couple waypoints to go. Talking about the 777, the 777. Let's talk about some incidents that happened. 777, it's a long-ranged aircraft. That's what it was meant to be. Over 10,000 777s have been sold. They are developing. Boeing themselves are developing. They even said this, a 777X with -9X, -8X. You've seen it on my Flightcrafted X show if you've seen that. Those are pretty much fuel efficient 777s based off the 787-8 family. Now, the 777 was first released, first flew in 1994 and was given to their launch partners. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, launch partners. United in 1995. And the 777 has been serviced now for over 20 years or so. It's been a decade already since I had it. So 10. Yeah, maybe 15 years or so. 15 years or so. So still quite a young aircraft. And getting a new model version, so the 777 was doing really good. It was built to close in that gap between the 747 and 767. The original design was the 767X. It's really stupid. That design is like a beluga, but in the butt. Yeah. 777 family consists of the Boeing 777, 200ER, LR, 300ER. That's for what I know of. And if there's such thing, 200 and 300. Those are the two types I know. I think there's a business jet version. No, there isn't. There isn't. The false alarm. False alarm. This aircraft was wired with fly-by-wire. That 21st century age, I would say, probably requires fly-by-wire. Boeing, when they first made this aircraft, Boeing was kind of in some debt issues, or some issues with financing, and they were laying off a bunch of people, and it was kind of bad. Kind of bad. Kind of, just a little bit. Yeah, it was kind of bad. It wasn't. They weren't in the best place, and this 777 was marking whether they'd die or they'd, survive. And as a company, they strived forward, and the 777 won. 777 won over United, because United had this huge press conference, and they're like, "Oh, do we want the McDonnell Douglas MD-11, the Airbus A330/40, or the Boeing 777?" 777 was still a concept at that time, and they took it. So that's always great. And so, guys, 777, your trans-Pacific, transatlantic, your long-range aircraft. This is that guy. 777 LR, like I said before, has wingtip that the ERs don't have for longer range. Yeah, so that is pretty much the 777, and the -9X, -8X. From what I know, they're pretty much fuel-efficient 777s with folding winglets. Oh yeah, and the 777s were actually they were shipped with folding winglets. You had the choice for that, but hey, some companies were like, or all companies who bought the 777 were like, we don't need those. But now they're coming with the X. It's pretty cool. This truly was the start of fly-by-wire and Boeing. So again, same kind of technologies that Airbus has. You see orange light here, you click it, or you find out what's wrong with it. Find out what's the problem, and then click it. Yeah, it was really, this aircraft is really nice. And ooh, what's my next cruising thing? 360. Ooh, let's go faster. 356. No. 6. There. This pretty much is the 777. This is Captain Sim's 777. About me channel. I kind of been away from the channel a lot. Been out of it. Tried to record stuff again. I'm like, this is really bad. I don't like it. So just kind of chill it off and throw it away for a little bit. And it's kind of nice to get back. I'll try not to get away for like another year. We got 70 subs. It's kind of amazing, kind of awesome. Pretty, if I do say so myself, the kind of awesome. I mean, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this content. You guys are seeing this stuff. It's awesome. It's great. I'm grateful for that, and I'll get out with some more Minecraft content, some more aviation content. Of course, I've been flight simming a lot, so you'll see a lot more reviews coming this way. I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say. Yeah, so that's pretty much my life. Let's see how much we have left. Depends on how much we have left. We have another couple pages. Actually, only 2 pages. So, I'll jump cut to when we get to twin. So, jump cut to when we get to twin, and that'll be our top of descent, and I'll see you there. This was all a monitor capture. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Okay, we'll be right back. We'll see you guys at twin.